Speaking ahead of the Executive Council meeting this morning, Chief Executive John Lee said he's deeply concerned about the familicide in Shamshui-Po. He said it's important for those involved to seek appropriate assistance, adding that the authorities will also review relevant policies. Veronica Lin tells us more.
In a tragic incident yesterday, a 29-year-old woman of Indian descent allegedly smothered to death her 3 daughters, aged 2 to 5, with pillows. Her estranged husband, who is of Pakistani descent, went to the Kwechong public mortuary with family members this morning to identify the bodies. Ahead of today's Executive Council meeting, Chief Executive John Lee spoke on the tragedy with a heavy heart and emphasized that the government is very much concerned about domestic violence cases. He said it's crucial for the parties concerned to seek help.
I
appeal to everyone to show more care to your friends and family. We need to protect our children. No matter what happens in a family, violence is not the solution. It will only exacerbate the problem. Same as every human being, every child has a right to live.
As for the occurrence of 2 separate homicides in just 4 days, which begs the question of whether support for those with mental illnesses is insufficient, Lee said a review will be conducted and that public-private cooperation should be encouraged. The Advisory Committee on Mental Health will discuss the issue on Friday. Some committee members believe private-public cooperation needs to be strengthened.
Member
Yoon Suk-yeon said waiting times for new patients can be as long as more than a year. However, the patient's condition may worsen during that time, and that a lack of support is very worrying, she said. She said most psychiatric cases are not followed up promptly, and that public hospital doctors are so busy that the time they see each patient is very short. She hopes the committee will come up with solutions to the problem and better redistribute community resources. Chief Executive John Lee said, on top of deploying more law enforcement, the government will also take a preventative approach and assist those with mental health issues. Veronica Lin, TVB News.